Welcome to Juicy Highlights, and I'm your host, Stephanie GERGERES. Right now, I'm with an amazing artist who's creating such an underground buzz and a buzz in general. And his name is Mateo, and he has currently signed with MYSPACE Records. So Mateo, how are you doing today?
I'm feeling really good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Well, as far as with the record that you have coming out, how did you overall just start off getting into the music industry?
Yeah. Well, basically, I was always into music. My family always pushed it down, like literally pushed it down my throat. Like I was like, everyone in my family did something music related. My grandfather was a big blues player in Ohio, and my grandmother was a touring singer. So it was just everywhere. So I was always playing and stuff. But I didn't decide that I really wanted to do it until after I graduated college, and ended up getting one of those corporate jobs. You know, we always get those corporate jobs right out of school,
Right.
And I just did not like it at all. Like it just was not my steez at all. So I ended up quitting that and deciding to do music, which led me out to LA. And I started doing music for the Eve Show and Cuts and All of Us. And in the meantime, I also was doing some live shows. Happened to meet Caduce, who was the former VJ of TRL on MTV, and met him through Hill Harper, who was a close friend of mine. And he put me on. He loved the music. He was really supportive of what we were trying to do. And so when he started doing some stuff over at MySpace Records, he brought the music in, and they love it. And then boom, bam, bap, that was it.
Okay. How would you describe the type of music you play?
This is always the hardest question for me. I would say it's like a mixture of, it has R&B roots, it has some soul roots, and it has some pop elements in there also. It's everything that I kind of love, like I definitely love like the soul, like the India Aries and the old stuff like the Donny Hathaways of the world. But also, I love the hip hop stuff like Kanye West stuff, and I also love Coldplay, like alternative music. And I feel like it's pretty cool because a lot of urban music is being influenced by so many different genres. And why not R&B? Why not infuse R&B with maybe some alternative rock or whatever, like all these different types of genres. And that's what I would kind of characterize it. It's like a mixture of like Alicia Keys with a Coldplay with somebody else in
Just
urban.
everything.
Yeah, a lot of stuff. That's confusing, probably. Yeah.
Okay, and as far as with the album coming out in general, and I know you're going out on the college tour soon, what would you say that people should be looking out for when they hear the name Mateo?
I'm just trying to bring music back that makes people feel again. Mm-hmm. So I feel hopefully that's what they hear. I mean, it's music that comes from the heart, and hopefully it touches them in the heart. And that's how we connect. Hope that's what I want. I want to be able to connect with people. So yes, we're doing a tour. It's a college tour, and we're going to be on the road for three months almost.
Okay.
It's going to be pretty crazy. We're going to hit a lot of Greek organizations up and different homecomings from California to Miami up the East Coast. It's going to be wild. So we're doing that, and I just recorded a live EP, actually, which is pretty dope. How we did like a live recording, and a DVD accompanies it, and it's kind of like a storyteller type of thing where I talk about my inspiration behind each song, and just how I came about music and how I got into the music game, period. So we're gonna have that available mid-September, and be slinging that, on the tour. You know what I'm saying? Cool. Yeah.
And as far as I know, I heard a little story about when you were doing the whole 9-to-5 thing. Yeah. John Legend. Okay, what's up with that?
Oh, yeah.
He hired you or something?
Yeah. No, well, actually, it was. I was still in college at the time, and I was doing it. I was looking for an internship, and I wanted an internship in consulting. So he came down to Atlanta, to Morehouse, to interview for interns. Mm-hmm. And it's funny because when I first got there, he was the first person I met. Right. And he had his interview card had his bio on it, and it had that he played piano for Lauryn Hill. And I was like, oh, this is crazy. Like, I'm gonna get this one. Like, I got this in the bag. And it was a really good interview. He was John Stevens at the time, and it was a really good interview. And I didn't end up getting the internship in the end, but I kept in contact with him, and he actually heard some of the first stuff I ever did, like Yeah, and it was probably really bad. It was probably really bad. It was like done in like a basement in Brooklyn somewhere. You know what I mean? The engineer that was working Pro Tools was like falling asleep while I'm recording. It was pretty bad, but
He gave you some good advice and stuff.
yeah, no, he did. He totally did. And this is all before. This is while he had just started kind of working with Kanye West and stuff. And you know, the rest is history. So.
As we see right now.
Yeah.
Well, are you gonna give us a little bit of a something play? You know, serenade me.
Oh, yeah.
I'd like to hear some sax.
Cool.
Just get to know me, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, awesome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ladies, you're missing out. So missing out. All right, ladies, the man has left me speechless. Like, I don't even know what else to say, but Mateo, you are awesome.
I appreciate that.
And I hope your career just furthers even more and blossoms.
Thank you.
But as far as with everything else you have, make sure y'all keep checking him out, his tour and his album. You have anything else you want to let us know?
Yeah, continue checking music out. Check me out at MateoOnline.com or MySpace.com/Mateo, Facebook.com/TheRealMateo. I'm everywhere, so just hit me up and keep following the project and join the movement.
All right, cool. Well, you have it. I'm Stephanie Gergere with JuicyHighlights.com.